teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. So Auburn's offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Second down after that previous play. Tailback with another carry. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year in plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Hood. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The completion makes it second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dumps it down and back to the clock. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take
a deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
The Horned Frogs offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
What a great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn is sure.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And The Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the ground. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Hood. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's down. Tigers. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught, completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Zips it down the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. There's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll feed the back again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll try the option play here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Scanning the field. It's Hood. Whips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Hood. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, and completion moves the ball down to the 4. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught! The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents.
Touchdown, Tigers! They continue to roll up the score. Offense operating from the pistol. Here's the handoff. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They call the draw play here. Makes a nice move there.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. And now the handoff. Makes the defender miss. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. It's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. He'll hand it off. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Makes up a 1st and 10. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn. Dropping back, it's Hood. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To dart to the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he scores! The course of the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.